special coffee. So today I'm going to be testing out the brand new Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint with Vitamin C. I want to see if it works for our mature skin. I also picked up some new items from e.l.f. and I couldn't wait to share them with you. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Hey guys, it's Kat and welcome to my channel. I am so excited to test out this brand new Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint with Vitamin C. It looks very similar to the L'Oreal True Match Nude Tinted Serum. So I thought I'd apply it, see how it looks, and see if it's worth $17.99. That's kind of pricey for drugstore makeup. Now, I don't have a really good track record with Maybelline foundations. They just, I don't know, they just don't work for me, but I have high hopes for this. It comes in 18 shades. I got the shade 129. Now, it was so hard to pick out the shades, you guys. I was like, okay, that looks way too pale for me. I don't know what to do. I don't know which shade to pick. So I went with a light medium with neutral undertones. Now, if you're new to my channel, I have normal to dry skin. I have hyperpigmentation. I have pores. You know, I'm 56. I'm gonna start out using a primer that I've been actually really loving. I reviewed it a couple of weeks ago. It's from L'Oreal. It is their 24-hour Pore Minimizer. It's a great pore filling primer that really moisturizes, hydrates at the same time. It just really extends the longevity of your makeup, but I'm just gonna put it through. I just have to warn you, it does have that L'Oreal scent, the rose smell. That is the one caveat with this primer, but really been enjoying it. It just definitely fills in the pores, smooths everything out. I'm gonna let that settle into my complexion. They also have a color correcting primer in the same line. They also have one for dull skin, and they also have one for mattifying your complexion if you have an oilier complexion. But yeah, this is a really good primer. What's up with this skin tint? Here are the details on it. It's a skin-like coverage, natural radiant finish, resisting sweat, humidity, and fading. It provides light to medium coverage, and like I said, it's infused with vitamin C that's supposed to brighten your skin over time. It does contain dimethicone, which is another word for silicone, and I think the third ingredient is denatured alcohol. But as you can see, don't mind my L'Oreal, it's kind of crusty, but it is the exact same design as the True Match Nude Tinted Serum. You've got the lovely medicine dropper, and I'm gonna shake it up really good, but it looks like it's got shimmer and glitter in it. I don't know what to tell you. And this is what she looks like. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on the back of my hand and show you the consistency. Now, you can apply this with your fingertips. I might go in with a dampened beauty sponge. We'll just see how it goes. Woo, this is gonna be too dark on me. This is the Maybelline skin tint. And then I'm gonna show you the L'Oreal. This one is so good. I really do like this, but gosh, is it messy. I'm in the shade in the L'Oreal 2 to 3. Definite difference, color difference. Oh God, that's too much. And let's go ahead and apply it. Ooh. Since it's a skin tint, I'm hoping it'll be flexible and kind of not adjust to my complexion, but kind of blend in. Oh, you gotta see this. That looks so deep on me. Ooh. You know what? I tried this the other day because I wanted to give you an informed opinion, but it didn't look good. But now that I'm trying it with the primer, it's looking very smooth and silky. I'm telling you that primer is the way to go. It's definitely not my shade, you guys. My husband Matt was like, what happened to your face? It's like, it's so dark. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop my lights back on so you can see the difference. On this side, I'm gonna use a dampened beauty blender. God, this is orange. Goodness, this is orange. Okay, I'm just gonna take my beauty sponge and just blend it in. Oh, I think the beauty sponge is really making it look good. Oh, wow. I missed using a beauty sponge. Wow, this is looking really nice. Yeah, definitely better with a beauty sponge, dampened. I'm gonna try to apply a little bit more over my hyperpigmentation to see if we can build up the coverage. But you know what? This is quite pretty. I mean, wow. And that went on so quick and easy. That's what I love. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some concealer, and I'm just going in with the Bye Bye Dark Spots Corrector Serum Concealer from IT Cosmetics. I'm just gonna put a little bit right where I need to brighten up and right where I get red. And wow, I need to blend that in. Let it marinate. Today is Matt's birthday. We're gonna have a little cookout, and We're just gonna have some family and friends over. So you know what? I'm gonna be putting this foundation skin tint to the test. It's supposed to be long lasting and it's not supposed to fade. So it'll be interesting to see at the end of the day how this looks. Sometimes if I get a foundation that's too deep on my skin tone and you use a concealer that's a hair bit lighter than the tinted moisturizer or foundation, it does kind of brighten up the face. I recently went to Florida and I got a tan, so a lot of my foundations and tinted moisturizers are way too pale for me. So I've been having lots of fun testing out new tinted moisturizers. I do have another review coming up because I'm putting together my top 5 tinted moisturizers. But yeah, we'll see if Maybelline makes the list. But okay, as you can see, it's very light medium coverage. You can build it up. I think it's really covering up my hyperpigmentation really well. However, I do have a bit of concealer that's entering that area as well. That might contribute to that. But yeah, don't judge the shade. I should have gone a shade lighter, but yeah, so far it's looking very pretty. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop on some bronzer. I have been loving the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Liquid Bronzer. I love this bronzer, but it can be very messy. But I'm gonna go ahead and tap some on. And it has that Physicians Formula, coconut scent. I just love it because it's super easy to throw on. It just adds that beautiful natural glow. It's totally affordable. I love Physician Formula products. That worked really well. Oh gosh, cat hair. That's a tabby hair. Now for blush, I went ahead and purchased a couple of the new Pat McGrath Color Lab balms. I picked up the shades Divine Rose, and I also picked up Paradise Peony, which is a beautiful coral shade. I'm super excited about these. I've actually been testing them out and been very much enjoying them. So what I'm gonna do is, I wanna see how it's gonna react to the skin tint. And what I'm gonna do is heat it up with my fingertips. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is Divine Rose. And this just applies so pretty on the skin, but I wanna see how it works with the skin tint. Now these retail for $29. I know that's super pricey, but dude, I bought L'Oreal's new matte blush, the 24-hour infallible blush. That's what, $16.99? Drugstore is getting super pricey, but I can always count on e.l.f. I did purchase the new e.l.f. Squeeze Me lip balms, and we are gonna try those out today. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw on this blush. Super impressed with this blush. I know Pat McGrath is super high-end, super luxe, but you know what? A lot of her blushes, especially her powder blushes and highlighters, are so expensive. So I think $29, if you love a good color balm, like a good cream blush, that's super pretty on the skin. Wow. And it's Pat McGrath, because you know you're gonna get quality products. But this is just stunning. Love it. It just looks natural and rosy. Now these are plastic, it's like a plastic component, but you know what, at $29, I like it. Looking good so far. The complexion is looking so juicy and so smooth. I'm kind of liking this. Am I gonna break my streak with really bad products with Maybelline? I don't know, we'll see. But what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup, and then we'll see how this skin tint fares. I went ahead and applied a simple eyeshadow look. I just recently reviewed the Cosmos eyeshadow palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you haven't seen that review yet, I'll put it down in the description box below. Yeah, I have some thoughts about that. But yeah, I did a super simple eyeshadow look. I'm actually really loving the mattes. And I just went in all over the lid with this coppery shade here, Sun. And then I just used, of course, the L'Oreal Infallible Gel Grip Eyeliner in Brown Denim. And then just threw a coat of mascara on using the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara. And then for setting my under eye area, I went in with my all-time favorite Drugstore setting powder from Milani. It's the Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Powder. And I have to tell you, this skin tint is very promising. It looks so smooth. Now, I do have to be honest with you, that cream blush, when I was applying my makeup, when I was applying my eyeshadow, I noticed that it would kind of transfer. So if you're gonna use this type of color balm blush, you definitely wanna set it with some sort of setting powder or maybe another blush on top. But I like how it gives my skin a very glowy dew. glowy dew. I love how it gives my complexion a dewy glow. Gosh, Catherine, speak. So the next thing I want to test out is from e.l.f. It is their new Squeeze Me Lip Balm. Now these retail for $4 and they come in 5 different shades or flavors. They're a lip balm that's supposed to provide hydration, pigment. It has hyaluronic acid in it, goji berry, and shea butter. So super excited. These are $4. You could just throw them in your purse, throw them in your pocket, but I picked up the shades, flavors, grape, strawberry, and peach, but I want to see what type of pigment they do have. I do love a good lip oil, a good lip balm, and I think they're going to discontinue their Ride or Die lip balm. Now that is one of my all-time favorites. That definitely has a more thicker consistency, so I do like a lighter consistency on my lips during the summertime, but these are just so freaking adorable. I love them, and the fact that they're only $4, super affordable. But yeah, I've been trying out the grape this week, and it smells like grape soda or Dimetapp. They're definitely hydrating. I like the consistency of this much better than the Ride or Die lip balm. I guess because it's summertime, it just feels really smooth on the lips, hydrating at the same time, but not sticky. Oh, but that's really pretty pigment. It's not a lot of pigment, but I do like the purple. I like the grape. Grape is good. Next, I want to try strawberry. And I love the component because you can actually glide it onto your lips. The Ride or Die, you had to squeeze it out, put it on your finger, you know what I mean? And I have them somewhere. I just don't know where they're at. But let's go ahead and try strawberry. It doesn't smell as pungent as the grape. Okay, this has less pigment than the grape, obviously. But this is super pretty for, every day. If you're paler than me, it would probably show up better. It's not showing too much on my skin tone, but yeah, this is super pretty. I like it. But they're definitely hydrating. I think I prefer this formula over the Ride or Die, but yeah, this is peach. Pretty. These lip balms are actually fun. They're convenient. You could pop them into your purse. But yeah, here we are with the final look. And I definitely have some thoughts about the new Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. Now remember, it retails anywhere from $13.99 to $17.99. I ordered it off of Amazon. I also ordered it off the Ulta website. It comes in 18 shades. It's infused with vitamin C to over time brighten up the complexion. Very pretty, light to medium coverage for sure. It's super smoothing on the complexion. I think using the L'Oreal Pore Minimizer, this is beautiful because the first time I tried it out, it just made all of my pores look accentuated. But yeah, I think it looks really nice on the skin. Do I think it's similar to the L'Oreal True Match Nude? You know what? They are very similar. So if you have this, you probably don't need the Superstay Skin Tint. Remember, this one has 1% hyaluronic acid, so it's going to draw moisture out of the air and make your skin more hydrated. This with the vitamin C, I think that's pretty much the only difference. I mean, they're pretty much identical. If you have drier skin, I would probably go with the True Match, definitely, because it has hyaluronic acid. If you have an oily complexion, you may like this better. I mean, it's not bad. I'm actually really enjoying it. But I'll be sure to let you know down in the comments how it fared throughout the day, because so far it's very promising. It worked really well with the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Liquid Bronzer. The blush, I have to say, it's beautiful, it's very balmy, but it definitely transfers. So you may want to use a powder blush. I really love how today's look turned out. I think it's very natural. I love how everything came together. My skin looks fresh, it looks juicy. But yes, so you're thinking about picking up the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint with vitamin C? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I always have so much fun testing out drugstore makeup, especially when they're good. So if you like that type of content, be sure to subscribe. I would love it if you would join our family. So, mahal kita. I love you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
You wake up in the morning, your thoughts are running.